Well, as you guys already know, we've had our first positive test for COVID-19. We met this morning virtually, and after those meetings, I decided to send the players home. Just give them one more day, get another round of testing in, just to be careful and cautious, and we will pick up tomorrow where we left off today.
All right, questions. Pop, start us off.
Hey, Anthony, I'm not sure how much information you can reveal to us, but just in terms of the contact tracing you guys have done, I mean, how widespread do you feel like this could potentially be for your team?
Well, we've done a really good job with the contact tracing, and players take this very seriously. But as of right now, we feel like we have it contained. So, like I said, we'll get another round of testing back tonight, and we'll know more. But as of right now, I just want to make sure that we keep it contained and that and give the players a little more peace of mind.
Are there other players that were in contact with the player that tested positive that you guys are worried about, or do you feel like it's at this point it's just the singular player that's of risk?
Well, we only have one case right now, but I don't, like you said, I don't want to get too much into the details of this, but I want to protect people's privacy. But yeah,
totally understandable. Thank you, Anthony.
Sure.
Joe.
Anthony, was it one of those things when talking to the team today that you kind of just re-stressed embracing the chaos?
Absolutely. You know, we talked about it. 2020 is nothing like it, Joe. So, you know, we knew we would have to adjust and adapt, and that's kind of what we're doing today.
And then just as far as practice, will you do a Thursday practice tomorrow, or how does the preparations get affected?
You know, we'll work the schedule. Well, we'll get today's work in tomorrow, but we'll also get Friday's work in tomorrow as well. So we'll get back on schedule tomorrow, but we will make up for it.
Okay, and then just Saturday would be the normal walkthrough?
Saturday may be a little more than normal, but yes.
Okay, thanks.
Sure.
Gilbert.
Anthony, has there been any talk about possibly moving the game to a Monday or Tuesday, or does it stay on for Sunday for now?
Not that I know of, Gilbert.
And Anthony, is the player okay? Is he showing any symptoms? Is everything okay with him?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't want to get too much into detail, but I think the player, is doing fine. Last time I talked with him.
And say, it kind of affects one position group. How do you kind of, work around that? It could potentially affect a whole position. And is that just having depth and next man up mentality?
Well, yeah. I mean, how you work around it is you just double down on the protocols. You know, we've done an outstanding job so far of following the protocols, and but you can never be too careful, with this virus. And we finally came down with a case, and now we just have to face that and deal with it. And all the practice that's gone into this, now it's gonna show. So I have no problem with these. I think the guys will do a good job with it.
Thank you, Anthony.
Sure.
Jeff.
Anthony, do you have any sense yet? Can you answer? There's this issue of other players at high risk being at high risk classification. Do you have the answers yet? If there are players who are in that or could potentially be in that, which would mean they could actually miss more time?
Yeah, I am aware of the high risk situation, but I don't have any answers for that right now.
Okay, thanks.
Sure.
Cam.
Hey, Coach, do you handle this like players injured? Is that kind of how you're dealing with this? A player be injured and just kind of move on and next man up mentality? Is that how you plan to handle this situation?
Well, I mean, player injured or whatever. Yeah, it's next man up, no doubt about it. We have to move some things around, but we also at the same time have to protect the team. So that's why I gave them another day. Just to get away, we'll have virtual meetings tonight individually, but just get one more round of testing before we get them all back together.
How do you handle this situation with the league and a potential game movement if more players are impacted? Is this just you communicating, you getting the second round of results back, and then you guys communicating that to the league? How is that process, or can you go into how that process is handled?
I have no idea. I have no idea what goes into the process of moving the game around and those changes. I just play what they tell me to play and try to get the team ready to go. But hopefully we can play the game on Sunday and things can go as normal. But if not, we will make that adjustment.
And a final question for me: does the coaches go through an extra round of testing as well, considering they've likely had some contact with the player?
No, there's no extra round. We just do our daily testing and we get those results back, soon. But there's no extra round.
Okay, appreciate the time, Coach. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Nick.
Hey, Coach, how much does this throw off your routine? You have to go, like you said, the extra day to give the players obviously a peace of mind, but you still have, a schedule that you have to maintain and keep for the week. How do you deal with that, and how do you get back on course to keep the guys focused and ready for Sunday?
Well, I sent the guys home, to protect the team. I don't want to take any chances here. I don't want anyone else getting infected potentially, but at the same time, it gives them some peace of mind. But yeah, it disrupts our routine, and this year has been that way. So this is not the first time our routine has been interrupted. So I'm sure these guys will respond and bounce back just fine.
Thank you, Coach.
Sure.
Back to Joe.
Anthony, right now, do you expect only one player to go on the COVID reserve list, or is there the possibility of multiple guys?
Well, Joe, I hope there's just one.
Okay, because I know the deadline, we got the 4:00 Eastern deadline as far as the list and everything, so just needed to ask you about that. And I know the complex is open right now, but will there be deep cleaning or anything involved, which is possibly one reason too why you also sent them home early?
We do a hell of a job of disinfecting and cleaning every single day. I don't think that's the issue at all, but that we will do more of that today for sure. But no, that didn't play into the reason why I sent the guys home. Like I said, I was just trying to protect the team.
Okay, thanks.
Yep.
Jeff.
Could you just take us through today? Did everybody come in this morning, and just kind of how the timetable of how things went?
No, I got the message early this morning, midnight as a matter of fact. So we did virtual meetings. We kept the guys out of the building. Some guys came in, but we sent those guys home, and we did all virtual meetings.
Okay. And then just in terms of that high risk situation, obviously the danger here is that you could have a whole position wiped out. How concerning is that? And just, you could be in a situation where you can't play, right?
Potentially, you could be in that situation. I'm not sure how that's going to go because the NFL is looking at that right now, and they will decide who's high risk or not. But hopefully, we've done what we're supposed to do, and we're okay. But you never know.
Okay, thanks.
Sure.
All right, Coach. Appreciate the time.
Okay, guys.